And we back. Now, yesterday I tweeted wheel of blank 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 because I wanted to poll the audience to see what type of wheel rebuild y'all wanted to see next. And my boy Calvin, who's been a supporter of the channel for as long as I remember, said wheel of PPG. Oh yeah, so thank you Calvin for inspiration of today's video. Now, of course, I'm here on Wheel Decider. I have so many options on this Wheel Decider that you can't even see the options. All right, so what I did, I went over to ESPN and I looked at all the points per game. And there's one player, Sindarius Thornwell, who literally averaged 0.9, which will round it down to 0. And then I went 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way up to basically we got to 36, which is James Harden. So we're going to spin this wheel 14 times and we're going to draft our team accordingly. Now, let's say we land on 3, right? So we have 8 players whose points per game starts with 3. So what we do, of course, we're going to pick up our old friend and ask Siri to pick a number 1 through 8. Whoever she says is the person we pick, and we're going to leave it at that. Hopefully, she gives us a decent team. So let's get into the first official spin. Again, it's so much that I literally can't see it. So it's going to be a surprise to me as much as a surprise to y'all. The first official spin is literally the 3 points per game. Well, we already know there's 8 people there, so let's ask our girl. Hey, Siri. Pick a number 1 through 8.
A random number between 1 and 8 is 2.
It's 2, which means Zaza. He is the second option here. Zaza Pachulia is on the team. Not a great start because honestly, I'm going to get Zaza out the door. Not a huge fan of him. But the second official spin is getting us 17 points per game. That can be a pretty decent player. So there are 8 players that average something that starts with 17. We got players like Wiggins, who I don't want, to players that I would like De'Aaron Fox or Ben Simmons or Pascal Siakam. Andre Drummond too. So, hey Siri, pick a number 1 through 8.
A random number between 1 and 8 is 5.
It's 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spencer Dinwiddie. It's not a bad pick, but of course there are some players up there that I probably wouldn't want more. But y'all know I love Spencer Dinwiddie too, so I'll take that. Let's try to get a little bit better. Spencer Dinwiddie, Zaza, cool. But number 3 will be 4 points per game. Oh boy. So again, there are 8 people that average 4 points per game. We got a pretty good player up there like Nerlens Noel. I'll take Nerlens Noel, but let's see what she gives me. Hey Siri, pick a number 1 through 8.
A random number between 1 and 8 is 5.
It's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bruce Brown. Now, Bruce Brown is a pretty good defender and all. Well, the options weren't that great. He averaged 4 points per game. Still ain't really hit that jackpot, that home run, but maybe this is the spin as we get 24. Thank you. Thank you. So there are only 2 players who points per game start with 24. That's Blake Griffin and Karl-Anthony Towns. Hey Siri, pick a number 1 through 2.
A random number between 1 and 2 is 2.
Which gives us Karl-Anthony Towns. That is the jackpot. Now, if you take a look at our wheel, obviously there are so many options. The chances of us getting jackpots are lower than you expect. So us getting Karl-Anthony Towns is a huge, huge dub. But you never know. Maybe we get another home run. Let's see. Spin number 5 here. We're already 5 deep as we get 8. Again, the chances of a home run, pretty slim. So 8 points per game. There are 21 players that average something that started with an 8. So much so that the rest of them are on the other page, but there are 21. Hey Siri, pick a number 1 through 21.
A random number between 1 and 21 is 4.
4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Tomas Satoransky. Now, there were some decent players in here, like Zubac, you know. Kind of, that's it. I mean, all these players are okay. But he was the only guy that I really wanted. But we ended up with Tomas Satoransky. I legit think that with our last 3 wheels, we ended up with Tomas Satoransky. So, 13 points per game. So, me and Tomas are, like, linked together somehow. But 13 is where we're going. So, there are 10 players. 1 on this page and 9 on the other that average 13. Some of these players are really good. Like Otto Porter, I like a lot. And then we got Marcus Gasol, we got Jaren Jackson Jr., Miles Turner, Jaylen Brown. So let's see. Hey Siri, pick a number 1 through 10.
A random number between 1 and 10 is 1.
Is 1, which means that we will end up with our boy Otto Porter, who barely made the cut, averaging 13.9. I'll take that. I mean, he's a Bull, so you know I got love for him. With our next spin, and it's going to be 22. That's another diamond in the rough. There's literally only one player that averages anything with 22, and that is Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson, Otto Porter, Karl-Anthony Towns. We starting to put together a pretty decent team. So we have 7 more spins, and I'm happy with our team so far. But again, with 7 spins, you never know what can happen as we get 9. So yeah, 1 good, 1 bad. Pick a number 1 through 18.
A random number between 1 and 18 is 12.
12. So it's gonna end up being JaMychal Green. Just that's okay. I'll take that. So let's see what's next. I always love making these wheel videos though. Let me tell y'all that. As we get 11. Pick a number 1 through 15.
A random number between 1 and 15 is 1.
Which is JaVale McGee. Again, it's not terrible, but there are players like, I would have taken Josh Jackson or DeAndre Jordan or Jared Allen. Those guys have some good trade value, but we end up with JaVale McGee. 5 spins left, and it will be the number 12. There are 14 total people, and a lot of these guys are good, so I'm happy about this. Hey Siri, pick a number 1 through 14.
A random number between 1 and 14 is 13.
It's 13, so it's gonna be Willie Cauley-Stein. We got too many centers now. Zaza, Cat, JaVale, and now Willie Trill. I don't know if people still call him that. I know he was supposed to legally change his name, but I don't know if he did it, and I don't know if people called him that. As we get 6. Oh boy. So there's 23 people. I'm not gonna waste your time. Most of these guys are not very good, so I don't care who we get. Hey Siri, pick a number 1 through 23.
A random number between 1 and 23 is 10.
10. Zach Collins. Honestly, I don't feel terrible about that. So we have 2 All-Stars. We have 3 spins left. I would love to have a big 3. So hopefully we land on something good like 8. That's not good. Pick a number 1 through 21.
A random number between 1 and 21 is 7.
I got Zubac. I talked about it earlier. I spoke it into existence, but now we don't need Zubac because we got like 5 centers. But Zubac is on the team. So we got so many centers. Right now, I'm literally looking for a guard. Just any guard. 3 points per game, 36 points per game. Give me a guard. It's going to be 15 points per game. 10 total players. We got Jason Tatum, Aaron Gordon, Malcolm Brogdon, Kelly Oubre. 10 people. Hey Siri, pick a number 1 through 10.
A random number between 1 and 10 is 3.
It's 3, and that gives us Rudy Gobert. I cannot make this up. We have, let me count them up for y'all just one more time, in case you forgot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and now 7 centers on the team. 7. Last spin. It better get me a guard. I know, of course, we making trades and everything, but I just want some guards to start off with. Just a couple. There's one guy. 36. You know who it is. I don't even have to show you the PPG. That's a guard. So our team has James Harden, Klay Thompson, and Cat. That's a dub. That's a dub. That's the perfect way to end it. So I'm recording the next part of this video later in the day, so the outfit is going to be a little bit different, but regardless, I'm ready to rebuild our team. Okay, so here we are with our team, and honestly, the team actually looks pretty good because if we take a look at the rotation, they got Dinwiddie, Harden, Klay, Karl, and Rudy. Like, for a starting 5, this is amazing. But the bench is where it gets iffy because though we got quality players, they're all big men. So what we're going to do, we're going to just see how good this team can be by itself, and then we'll come back and try to make trades to make it even better. But of course, we got MVP quality James Harden, All-Star Klay Thompson, and one of the better big men in the league. 2 of the better big men in the league. So I think this team is going to be good, but I just want to see how good. So, the team ended up being, you know, like one of the best teams in NBA history without me making trades. So the wheel did me very well. And the crazy thing is that y'all saw how big that wheel was. Like, our team shouldn't be that good, but it just happened that way. I think it's just because we got MVP James Harden. But here are the awards. Tom Thibodeau wins a Coach of the Year, so that's, you know, I mean, it happened before, but never again, right? Especially since he's not an NBA coach anymore. But we'll see if this team was a championship. We ended up with 67 wins with having 99 centers on the squad. So imagine once I put together a team and do my magic, can we hit 70? I was going to say 7, like 75. I don't think we can do that, but maybe we can. Maybe I could take this team to the next level, as we're absolutely crushing teams in the playoffs. We go against the Warriors. If we get eliminated by the Warriors, then I got something to prove. Come on, see how it goes. Never mind, we're in the finals. And, yep, okay. All right, how do I one-up 67 wins in a championship? That's the real challenge. 67 wins in a championship. Let's do better. Okay, so the first trade we're going to do, we're going to trade Otto Porter, Zach Collins in the first-round pick for Davis Bertans and DeMar DeRozan. So my idea is that we're going to have James Harden run shooting guard. We're going to have Klay Thompson run James Harden run point guard, Klay Thompson run shooting guard. Then we'll have DeMar DeRozan run small forward. So I think that makes our team a little bit better. I mean, we literally have 5 all-star caliber players. I know Rudy has never actually been an all-star, which is disheartening for me because I love Rudy. But that's great. But now our bench is real trash with all these big men. So my next goal is to get more guards and wing players, because obviously we got Spencer Dinwiddie. Spencer Dinwiddie's going to be on this team probably. I don't think I'm going to trade him. So him as the 6th man is perfect, because that's what he does in real life. And we have to pick between Zubac, JaVale McGee, and Willie Cauley-Stein which center to actually keep. And I think I'm going to keep JaVale and trade Willie and Zubac. But we'll see how it goes. So the next move is trading Willie Cauley-Stein for Buddy Hield to come off our bench alongside Spencer Dinwiddie. Like, if that's not a crazy off-the-bench duo, I don't know what is. So our team is looking like this right now. We have to officially make James Harden a point guard, right? Do we have... His overall goes down, so we'll leave it at that. Actually, make Karl-Anthony Towns a power forward. His overall goes up. Okay, so I'm feeling good about our team right now. I mean, the team's already very, very good. Don't get me wrong. But we looking a little bit better now. Can we upgrade JaMychal Green to somebody that's like an 80 overall-ish? We're going to pick up Montrezl Harrell. And then we're going to trade. I think I said I'm going to keep JaVale McGee. But now that we have Montrezl, I can trade JaVale McGee. Montrezl is obviously a better player. And off our bench, like, come on, man. Our bench is stacked. Montrezl, Buddy, and Spencer Dinwiddie. And I don't even know what we going to get for JaVale McGee just yet. But something tells me maybe something decent. The only problem is he's only making $1.5 million a year. So we'd have to pair him alongside someone else to make, you know, make up for some money and everything. But regardless, like, yo, team's great. So we're going to trade for Domantas Sabonis and make him a power forward. So he's going to be there with Montrezl Harrell. And nope, I clicked the wrong person. And I think this is about to be perfect, because obviously Sabonis can stretch the floor a little bit, let Montrezl work down low, you know, being that hustle player that he is. And I think Sabonis' overall even goes up once you make him a power forward. So James Harden, Klay Thompson, DeMar DeRozan, Karl-Anthony Towns, and Rudy Gobert. Off the bench, Montrezl Harrell, Sabonis, Buddy Hield, Spencer Dinwiddie, and then Zubac. But honestly, we don't even need Zubac to have minutes. We'll give those minutes up to DeMar DeRozan and Klay Thompson. I literally think that's all we need to do, y'all. We had 67 wins last season without trade, so my goal is to hit 70. So let's try to do that. So we still haven't lost the game. And I kind of want to talk to y'all. Oh, there's the first loss of the season. Against the Kings. Out of all teams, it happened against the Kings. 27-1. 27-1. We're on pace. We're on pace to beat that, what we just had, the 67. We're on pace. 27-1. So let's hope. So last year I said we can win 75 games, can't we? Maybe we can. I'm gonna continue. Go to the end of the season. 75. Let's go. Boys, we did it. James Harden wins MVP. That's all that matters to us. Thibodeau wins Coach of the Year as we win 77. I feel proud. I'm a proud father. I'm a proud fan. And here we are. So we beat the first part. The first part was beating 67 wins. We got 77. Now the next part is winning the championship. Because all of this means nothing if we can't win a championship. So yeah, here are all the stats if you were wondering. But let's just simulate and hope that our team just does this thing against Memphis in the first round. That should be a cakewalk, a breeze. I don't even know how Memphis made the playoffs with being real with each other. Boom. Swept. No competition. Next, we're going against the Portland Trailblazers. Should be a breeze. They ain't got it like we do. We took Zach Collins away from them, and then we turned him into something else. Boom. Easy. 8-0 in the playoffs so far. We ain't got to worry about the Warriors. We got OKC. And that's... Oh, they take a game. Hold on. We lose a total of 2 games the entire playoff run. Simple. So we beat the last thing. That's all I really wanted to do. Look how long. It was 27-1. And then we lost another game like 3 weeks later, which I was mad about. And then we lost games in back-to-back weeks. And then we lost to the Bucks. And then we didn't lose for the rest of the season. Yeah, we lost 1 game after the playoffs, and it was just undefeated. That's the most insane thing I've done in the video. Go to our conferences. We put up 123 points per game and only allowed 103. Our point differential was 20. In real life, the Bucks' point differential was like 11, and that's legendary. Ours is 20. Quit playing with us, man. Quit playing with us. But that's it. We lost 1 game at home this entire season. I'm going to end the video off. Thank y'all so much. In the comment section below, let me know that you got to this point in the video by commenting the beard since you just won MVPs again. It's been Kenny. I'll be back tomorrow. Peace.